Hi, welcome to Out and About. I'm Jeff Ondash. I'm here with Greg Rhoton today, and Greg's a fixture at Armstrong, and you've been handling something called the Street Scene for a long time, and this is a wonderful event for the community. It's a great car show, and I'm just going to let you tell us all about it, Greg.
Well, I tell you what, this is our 7th annual Street Scene Car and Custom Bike Show. Last year, Shepherd Self Storage had sold their building, so we put it here at Chili's. Chili's has been nice enough to let us use their lot. We've got it sponsors, so it's July 14th, 9 a.m. to noon is registration, noon to 4 is a show. We got like 12 different trophies. We've got food vendor coming out, and it is going to be, as long as this weather holds out, like today, it's going to be a huge show.
7 years doesn't seem like that. That goes by in a blink, doesn't it?
No, we've been doing the TV portion of Street Scene with Rick Guerrera and myself. We've been doing that show for 11 years now, and we thought, well, why don't we put on our own show? We've got the facilities, we've got the contacts. So 7 years we've been doing this show, and all the proceeds, every penny we get, it goes to Second Harvest Food Bank.
Every net penny goes to Second Harvest. So for 7 years, just ballpark, how much you think you've donated?
Oh, probably around $15,000, I'd say, from the car shows. So we've had a lot of generous people coming into the shows and donating to Second Harvest Food Bank.
And just so out in the public you'll understand this, if he's talking about cash, when you make a donation of that size, over whether it's one time or over the course of years, you could take that times 11, because they take every dollar that you donate to Second Harvest, and that gets turned into $11 worth of food for people in this area. So that's $150,000. That's about $165,000 worth of. Now, how much did you give? How much was it?
About $50,000 over this. 15.
Okay.
Yeah, about 15.
So that's about $165,000 of food that has been donated by your generosity, coming and supporting these kind of shows like Street Scene.
And it stays here in the Valley. So that is, like this year, we're pushing to bring in cash donations. We do take canned goods to get your cars in, but it's a $10 registration fee. That all goes to Second Harvest Food Bank if you want to give more. We do have Chinese auction items. We got some nice donated items this year for Chinese auction. That all goes to Second Harvest Food Bank. So, and we're looking forward to it as long as we get some good weather. You know the car shows, you got a drop of rain, but we're rain or shine. So, I look at it this way. If it's cloudy and rainy, there's going to be less cars. You're going to have more chance to get a trophy too.
There you go. So now, if they want to be a part of this, how do they get a registration, or do they just show up?
I tell you what, we used to do pre-registrations, but we got so little of them. People kind of wait for the weather. So get down here to Chili's, July 14th, and 9 a.m. we start registration. So bring your car, and if you don't have a car, just come out and enjoy the day. We have plenty of stuff to do here.
Good food right behind us, good time. It's going to be a lot of cars. What's the most cars you've ever had at one of the events?
I think we had around 400.
That's quite a
bit. And that was at Shepherd Self Storage. So we were packed. We actually packed handles. We had just overflow. Last year we had good weather out here, and the mall was kind enough to lend us their lot next door for overflow, but they've been kind enough to let us use that as part of the show. So we're actually taking some suggestions. From last year, we're going to move everything between lots. So you have either lot to park in. We've got plenty of space for all the cars we're expecting.
And really, from noon till 4 to come and just gather to look at possibly anywhere from, let's say, 300 to 500 cars, you're going to need every bit of that 4 hours.
Yeah, we need it. Yeah, to get to looking at all the cars, you're going to need a lot of time. So,
and these cars come from all over too. It's not just from Boardman, Austintown, Canfield, and Poland area. They come from quite some areas to get here.
Well, I tell you what, we've had some people from New York. We come from Butler, Meadville, Cleveland. We get them from all over the place for this show, and we're become one of the biggest car shows in this area now. So that's something to be said.
All right, so it's not only a great day for you to come out and spend with your family and see some of the nicest cars in this part of the country, but it's for a great cause, the Second Harvest Food Bank, which happens to be one of my favorite charities. And Greg, all the particulars again, it's going to be when and what time?
July 14th, right here at Chili's, 9 a.m. to noon is the registration. $10 registration fee for the cars to come in. Noon to 4 is the show. Probably around 3:30 we're going to start announcing the Chinese auction winners. We give door prizes all day, so there's some nice stuff for that too. And around 3:30 we'll start announcing trophy winners.
Alrighty, so we'll hope to see you out here and bring some canned goods in if you'd like. Cash is even better because, again, for every dollar that you donate to Second Harvest Food Bank, they can turn that dollar donation into $11 worth of food, and which is a phenomenal thing. And everybody at Second Harvest Food Bank, God bless them, because they do such a great, phenomenal job down there. So we hope to see you there at the Street Scene Show. It's coming up again, Greg.
July 14th. 9 a.m. registration time, noon to 4 is the show right here at Chili's.
All right, we hope to see you there. And that's going to do it for this edition of Out and About. You have a great rest of the month, and we'll see you right here real soon at the Street Scene Auto Show. Take care.